right. So this one is, am I the asshole for not telling my friend's girlfriend he's using her?
What? Using her for what?
I don't know. Let's read it.
Okay.
I, female 25, have a friend, Dave, male 24, who I met at college. As long as I've known him, Dave's always been a little too desperate to get a girlfriend. He spent years moaning about wanting a relationship, and after graduation, he finally got one with a female 24 named Elle. Elle was really sweet. I met her a handful of times. We live in different cities, so it was only really at birthdays, Christmases, etc. But she was, why is this cut off?
What? What do you mean?
Oh, I cut off. I didn't open it all the way. My bad.
Oh.
I was like, where's the rest of this?
The sentence is right there. What do you mean it's cut off?
But she was really nice, and I could tell she was smitten. I thought Dave was too. But then about a year in, Dave comes to me and tells me he doesn't love Elle anymore and wants to break up. I was sympathetic until he told me he felt like this for the last 6 months and had been too nervous to tell her. Whoa. With it being Dave's first relationship, I tried to be understanding, but told him he had to end things ASAP, which he actually did, confirmed by her IG stories a few days later. After that, I didn't really see Dave for a while until went out for drinks for his birthday. Whilst at the bar, Dave told me that Elle would be joining us because they were now back together.
Oh, God.
This info absolutely floored me. Dave hadn't been shy when talking about his problems with her earlier that year, and I didn't know how anyone could say such shitty things about their ex before making the active decision to get back together. I said just that and asked what had changed his mind, and his response, I still don't love her, but she's fine for now. It's better than being alone.
Oh, that's awful.
That is really awful. I honestly could not believe my ears. To me, it sounded like he was using her as a placeholder until he found somebody better.
Yeah.
And when I told him this, he didn't even deny it. He just got really defensive, giving a whole speech about not wanting to be by himself. It was basically a bunch of selfish bullshit.
Dave needs therapy.
I was just really disgusted and left before Elle arrived so I wouldn't have to see her, knowing what I know. Since then, I've not seen or spoken to Dave or Elle. It's been 6 months, and from Elle's IG, they are still together. This entire time, I've been wondering if I should tell her what's going on. On the other hand, if my partner was using me and was openly telling their friends about it, I would want someone to tell me, but then I'm not very close with Elle. Like I said, I've only met her a handful of times. I don't even know if she'd believe me if I told her the truth. She couldn't think I'm trying to get in the way of their relationship or whatever. I don't know her. I don't know. To her, I'm her boyfriend's one female friend, which often comes with a lot of stereotypes and suspicion, none of which are true. I'm gay as fuck, though I'm not sure she fully knows this. It's still something I think about daily, though, wondering if I've made the right call here.
Free rent.
So I'm asking you, Reddit, am I the asshole for letting this slide, or should I tell her what I know, despite the fact she might not even believe me? I should know I give no fucks about how this might affect Dave. He's basically dead to me at this point. Damn.
Well, I was about to ask. I was like, why are you still friends with Dave?
She's not friends with Dave.
Okay, so she's not friends with Dave.
She stopped talking to Dave as soon as she found out that he...
She feels bad for Elle, but for all we know, Elle could be just as enthusiastic about not being alone as Dave.
True.
Maybe they're using each other
True.
to not be alone.
True.
I would say dump them both and move on with your life.
Well, I mean, they kind of did.
Yeah.
They already did. So she's just like trying to figure out, like, it's been 6 months, but I feel like she saw that they're still together.
Yeah. Not your problem.
Not your problem.
Not your problem. Move on with your life. Give up that free rent space.
The rent space in your head, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like living in your head. Yeah.
Yeah. She think about that every day. And I'm like, you have better things to do.
Yeah. It's really,
like a good person.
but I'm sure, like, they feel bad for Elle.
Yeah.
They're like, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. And I feel the same way. I'd be like, I don't want to know if someone was leading me on.
That's
and just,
true.
I'm a placeholder.
But we don't know if if Dave is also Elle's placeholder.
That is true. That is a good point.
We don't know. We don't know a whole lot about Elle, so she could not like Dave that much either. He doesn't sound like a winner. So
we don't have too many details about it.
Maybe they're perfect for each other, even though they don't like each other. Or he doesn't like her. We don't know if she actually likes him.
We don't know.
We don't.
So in this situation, I wouldn't say that you're an asshole for letting it slide. It's more of like, it's not your problem. It's not your business, really. Especially if you're not friends with Dave anymore. It's really not your business. It's not your business.
No.
Unfortunately.
No. Although that's hard, though. Sometimes you know things and, like, you feel like but it's not really your place. So you do just kind of have to move on and just let it play out the way it's going to be.
Yeah.
I want to know more. Is there any
clarifying? You always want to follow up? I want to know more. I want to know more. Well, let's scroll and see if they replied. It's just moderation, looks like.
Oh, okay.
See, OP
didn't come back.
No.
Lots of not the A. Wait, what does the other one stand for?
Not the asshole?
No, YWBTA.
Oh, I'm not sure.
What? Something. Yeah, I'm not your friend at this point, so.
You would be the asshole.
You would be the asshole.
If they did.
Yeah, exactly. Just do you and move on.
Yep. I would say move on from this situation. This is not your problem. Not your problem. I keep saying it's not your problem. Okay. All right. So that's that one. Let's move on to another one.